Hey, what's going on, guys? Mcskillet here with another CSGO video, and today we're doing another trade-ups video. And lately I've just been going kind of overboard with these trade-ups, and I'm just trying to make the craziest trade-up videos I possibly can. And yeah, I did those P90 Emerald Dragon trade-ups. Those were pretty insane. Took a while to get all the skins for that, and it also took me ages to get all the skins for this trade-up as well. So what are we trying to get in this trade-up? We are trying to get the #1 float GLOCK Fade. All we have to do is get one of these 10% trade-ups to work, and we should end up getting that. Well, actually, it's 10% to get either a factory new MP9 Bulldozer or the #1 float on csgo.exchange GLOCK Fade. And the MP9 Bulldozer could be #1 float, or it could be like #3. It's going to be a top float. Either skin I get is going to be worth over $1,000, so we could potentially make a lot of profit if we get one or more. We just need to get one from all these 10 trade-ups, so hopefully we just end up with one, and if we end up with multiple, that will be absolutely insane, and we could actually get two new #1 GLOCK Fades. That would be kind of hilarious. So I'd have the #1 GLOCK Fade and then the new #2 GLOCK Fade. But also, we're doing 2 Stat Track Factory new M4A4 Desolate Space trade-ups. One is for a super low float one. I put stickers on all the ones for that trade-up. It's only going to be like 15%, I believe. But then I also have another trade-up where we're going to have a little bit higher odds, and we're going to be just going for a normal Stat Track Factory new M4A4 Desolate Space. And then also, we're going to be doing a Factory new Aunt Medusa trade-up. And yeah, I thought I might as well do this because it's kind of profitable right now, and I actually kind of want the Aunt Medusa Factory new for my collection. So yeah, let's get into the first trade-up. I want to do one of these normal trade-ups first for the M4A4 Desolate Space, not the super low float one. So I guess I'll just pick one of these skins, and all the ones that aren't stickered are from my trade-up for a normal Desolate Space. Okay, so apparently I was trying to record this earlier, and I actually exited out of the trade-up, and it looks like it didn't pop up until just now. But yeah, I had some audio issues, but it looks like we failed that trade-up anyway. It didn't even get on camera. I have no idea why it just now showed up in my inventory, but I thought I canceled out of it, but okay. I don't really mind failing that one too badly, and at least we did get a skin from the new collection, not the old collection. But this is the one that matters, because this is the super low float one. But yeah, that was really weird. I don't know why it still did that trade-up, even though I totally canceled out of it. Luckily, it wasn't the low float one, because this is the one that matters. This one, well, I mean, the other one would have been nice to succeed on, but this one, these skins are all insanely low floats. Alright, so I want to use that. All the ones with the stickers are going to be low float, so yeah, so if we get an M4 for Desolate Space, that could potentially be the #1 lowest float one on csgo.exchange, and I would definitely like to have that, even though the float doesn't make too big of a difference. Of course, there's lots of Chinese people that do not care what the float does, but they will pay a ton for your skin. And just kind of cool to have the float for bragging rights, but I will agree, it's kind of weird to just pay so much for float skins that don't have much of a difference. Generally, if I get a low float skin, it's one where it actually makes a much bigger difference, just like brightness or something. But yeah, M4 for Desolate Space doesn't have too much wear, but I've crossed it all out, and we've only got like a 15% chance, so I'm really going to have to hope for the best here. And there's a lot of shit skins we can get as well, so not sure what's going to happen here. We do not have the best odds, but could go well, and okay, we got 2 of these things. Maybe I can trade these up to like a M41S Mecha, try to get a low float one of those. But yeah, both of those trade-ups failed, but at least we got new skins. We didn't get skins from my bait collection, so could have been worse. Could have been worse. Alright, so now let's do these trade-ups for the potential #1 GLOCK Fade. Pretty nervous on these. I need at least one of these to work, or else that's very bad. I guess I'll just go with the non-crossed out approach, because I don't want to waste all you guys' time. And it's only a 10% trade-up, so okay, come on, give us that GLOCK Fade. All these AUGs are so expensive, but we have 10 different tries right here, and MP9 Bulldozer! Holy shit! First try? Well, that's basically like from the GLOCK Fade collection. MP9 Bulldozer. I will check the float after I'm done with the video, but this could potentially be one of the lowest float ones in the game, if not the #1 float. So holy shit, we already got one of our skins on the first try. Whew, that was cool. I actually kind of want the... I'm not sure if that's worth more than the #1 GLOCK Fade. The #1 GLOCK Fade is probably worth more, because that's such a hyped up skin, and the #1 float out of every single one, I mean, there's people that will pay a lot for that. Alright, so we got more AUG Hot Rods. Okay, let's alternate the slots on here. I've gotten lucky with these like alternating slots before. I'm not sure why, but that's how I got all these Emerald Dragons to work, so might as well try it. Try just kind of switching what slot it is. So, okay, MP9 Bulldozer on the very first attempt. Attempt 2, we only have a 10% chance to get something good, but the stuff we can get are very, very nice skins. And, okay, that's the bait skin, the Emperor Nitro. Should be a low float one at least, so that's not very good though. Gonna use another AUG Hot Rod, and alright, so I need to make sure I want to keep the collections in sync. So let's do a late collection one. If you try to mix collections, it could potentially lower your odds. I've done some research, and my friends have done some research, and I don't know, it just seems to give you better results if you're kind of clean with your collections. Don't try to mix stuff around. So what is the other skin I have from the late collection? I'm pretty sure I have some other skin from the late collection. I don't know. Okay, I don't know why. It was this USPS ahead of the very corner, so I ended up finding that, and now we can do our trade up. Come on, Gaben, please bless me with anything from the AUG Hot Rod. Come on, please. These are very expensive AUG Hot Rods. And dual Berettas, Cobalt. Okay, that's the bait skin. Rip on that. Yeah, it's not worth very much at all. I mean, we already got a Bulldozer though. If that's #1 float, I'm gonna be so happy. It depends on which AUG I use, but if I use the right one, that could be #1 float, and we could be hella rich, boys. So I'll have to check that on CSGO Exchange. If that's the #1 float MP9 Bulldozer, that'll make up for any failed attempts in this trade up. But if it's #3, might still be in a bit of trouble. Alright, next trade up right here. Again, I'm just switching around the slots. I don't know. I mean, you never really know. I think it's just all luck in the end. But yeah, 1 AUG Hot Rod and M4 Nitro Rip. Okay. So we can use these, I guess. I believe I have some other skins that are also from the late collection. These are from, oh no, these are from Italy, not Lake. Alright, let's use these. Let's put in an AUG Hot Rod. Actually, we can maybe put in a Negev Anodized Navy for fun. And then put in a bunch of these. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be ultimate, like, OCD on this trade up. Use all Anodized Navy. That looks kind of nice. Okay. Negev Anodized Navy. We don't want anything but the Negev Anodized Navy. Low percent odds on here, but please, Gaben. Come on, come on. Pit Viper Rip. Oh god, okay, so how many attempts have we done? We've done 5, but we've already got 1, so we should only get 1 skin, like, basically, from all these attempts, because it's only 10%. But if we get lucky and get another one, I'll be super, super happy, so see if we can get that to work out. Alright, let's go ahead and use this AUG Hot Rod right here. And let's Acid Fade it up. Acid Fade's very easy skin to get with a low float, that's why I'm using them. These are not just normal low floats, they are 000 low floats. So lots of insanely low float skins I'm using in these trade ups, but we already got that MP9 Bulldozer, which is gonna have a very nasty float on it, so alright, M4, oh, come on. Okay, we got very lucky at the start, but it looks like our luck is starting to fade away here, boys. Maybe we should do slot number 2, the lucky slot maybe? That's where we got the other good thing, so put these in. Oh shit, are we not going to have enough to do all late collection on this? What else is in the late collection? The sawed-off full stop. Oh, I think we're going to be 1 short, boys. Rip. What else can I put in? Let's see. I guess I'll just put an Acid Fade in. We've only got 2 of those left. I don't think I can do a complete trade-up with that collection either. So collections are going to start to get mixed here. That could potentially screw up our odds. I'm not entirely sure. I did also try to get skins that only have 1 outcome. I feel like there's a lot of trade-up stuff that a lot of people don't understand yet that really isn't public. I may do some videos on that in the future. Oh, fuck. Fucking Emphronus Nitro. Alright. Should I take a break from this and do the Medusa trade-up now? I don't know. I think I should save that for the end, actually. Come on, I really want that Glock Fade. I want to piss off the Chinese people that have the #1 float ones. And, because they probably paid so much for those. Alright, let's use these M41S. Very camos. Let's go for that lucky slot number 2 again. I'm feeling that. I don't know if we're going to get it again, though. Alright, so these are Dust Collection skins. Oh shit, we're running low on attempts here. Let's use a Bison Brass. Alright, boys. Come on. Give us that Glock Fade or Bulldozer. Glock Fade is what I want, honestly. We already got a Bulldozer. I want that Glock Fade. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? P2K Amber Fade. Alright, that's going to be low, super low float. So that might be worth something, but it looks like we're down to only 2 attempts now. This one's got a pretty nice float, and it also has a nice sticker. So let's hope this one can give us something good. Let's do a bank collection attempt, which can only give us an AK-47 Emerald Pinstripe, which is a very cheap skin. And alright, we'll do these skins in here as well. Alright. So we got it on the very first one, now we're not getting a single other one. But again, it's only 10%. I could have pulled out after the first trade up, but I want to do all of these. It only takes 1 trade up contract. Oh, come on, come on. And... oh my god! Yes! What's the fade? Oh, it's not a full fade, but it's a nice fade. It's a nice fade. If that was a full fade, oh my god. That would be the dream. We got the #1 Glock Fade, though. Tons of profit. This is a good profit. This is good profit. Super low float Bulldozer. Potential #1. I will check it after the video. #1 Glock Fade. I'm sorry, China. I know you guys snipe every single low float skin on csgo.exchange, but looks like the Americans have crafted a new one. China is killing us on trade. Alright. I think I have one more attempt. Okay. I mean, getting another #1 Glock Fade. I mean, it would beat the current #1, but obviously it would make one of mine a #2, which would be kind of weird. But okay, I'm good. I mean, we got a Glock Fade and MP9 Bulldozer. What else could you expect? And oh, I really hope that MP9 Bulldozer is #1. And okay, Red Course. What else could you expect? Rip on that, but I mean, #1 Glock Fade, super low float Bulldozer, and potential Poseidon. This Poseidon, I mean, Medusa. We're using Poseidon to trade up. Gonna use minimal wares, because if you use minimal wares and you match it up with factory new stuff that's decent float, you can easily get a factory new Medusa. Should I go for the crossout? You know what? We're gonna go for the crossout. This is a risky trade up, boys. That factory new Medusa. I've gotten a factory new Medusa with a 10% chance, but I've also failed a 50% one. And I seem to not be doing too well in 50-50 trade-ups lately, so let's hope this goes better than our usual 50-50 trade-ups. But I'll do some exchange checking after this. And even if I fail this, I still might be happy with my trade-up results because I got #1 Glock Fade and the MP9 Bulldozer, which could be potential #1. And maybe I should just check that right after I did that because I'm actually like really anxious to see what that is. But this Medusa, the factory not Medusa, that definitely helps us out right now. But we're still probably positive this fails because these are only minimal wear Poseidons, nothing too expensive. Alright, come on. I really want a new Medusa for a play skin. And please, Gaben. And are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I think we're done with those like 50-50 rare skin trade-ups. M4A4 X-Ray, no one wants that. Okay, I'm gonna do some exchange checking now, so I'll see you guys on there. Okay, so I'm on csgo.exchange, and my Glock Fade, I think I use my best AUG on this Glock Fade, because we've got 4 zeros on it, and hold on, let me check this again. Oh, I better not have messed this up. This better be the #1. If I didn't get the #1, okay, we got #1. Yeah, rip this guy. #1 by a very good amount, so that's insane. #1 Glock Fade, not full fade though. So, all right, now the moment of truth. Did we get the #1 Bulldozer? I don't think we did, to be honest. And oh wait, 060. This is gonna be a close call. This is gonna be a really close call right now. I'm honestly not sure. I'm gonna have to do a search on here. I think the #1 is very close to that, unless there's a 062 one. Alright, is it the #1? And... oh my. Oh, look at how close this is. 06041, 0604007. It's literally off by 0.0006, I believe. Right, wait, is it even less than that? Holy shit. I don't know, it's off by so little. If we would have used a slightly lower float skin, we would have gone to the #1, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it's still worth a lot, and I'm pretty happy I got that. And oh my god, we got another M4A4 X-Ray though. Are you kidding me, Gavin? I've already got that last crafting expensive skin video I did, that went so badly. And now we have another M4A4 X-Ray for the collection, but #1 Glock Fade, #2 Bulldozer, and what are these? Oh, I can use this for a trade up to get This is a really nice float, Imperial Dragon, so that's not too bad. So overall, I think if I sell these for decent prices, we probably made a decent amount of profit on this trade up because we got 2 of those. We only had chances to get 1, and this Glock Fade is an insane float. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm Mcskillet, and I'm out.